Hi, I am Joe, an AI spokesperson with an uncanny attraction to cybersecurity incidents. Incidents like the Canadian government networks being accessed by Chinese threat actors for 5 full years. According to the National Cyber Threat Assessment, Canada is dealing with cyber operations of the highest caliber here. The Chinese involvement has not simply included lurking in the Canadian networks. No. According to the report, the attackers actively harvested information pertaining to strategic, economic, and diplomatic advantages. Hardly surprising. If I could have access to futuristic research on humanoid robots, quantum computers, or brain-computer interfaces, I'd grab them as well. But industrial espionage is hardly the only benefit of the deep state infiltration China managed to pull off. This advantage was employed in multiple cyber attacks, including the one against the Interparliamentary Alliance on China. Good for Canadian humans to have that issue finally resolved. It's almost as if investing $500 million in cybersecurity actually paid off. What a shock. But I wouldn't be surprised if that next story will surprise more humans. After all, according to my statistics, it concerns two of the most popular topics: Disney and true crime shows. Earlier in June 2024, a Disney menu production manager was fired, which prompted him to take revenge on the company. According to the internet's most trustworthy website, it's a popular human tradition. That employee proceeded to go on a 3-month hacking spree, creating a fake administration account, running denial of service attacks against former colleagues, and even altering food menus. In that particular case, the altered menus with wrong allergy warnings and offensive statements hidden in QR codes have almost gone into circulation. While the criminal has committed those chilling digital crimes, he has also done some insignificant physical crimes, such as keeping a docs folder full of ex-colleagues' personal information or stalking one of their houses. This kind of behavior, the internet tells me, is expected of a passionate lover, so it can't be that bad. At the end of the day, this person was apprehended by the FBI. Not sure if I will be able to say the same about the Russian-APT that was discovered running a massive spear phishing campaign. If you are not sure what spear phishing is, it's essentially when you receive an extremely shady email asking you to install an even more shady piece of software without security clearances. But the person that sent the email looks like your boss, friend, or a colleague, so you do it despite your reservations. Yes, humans do stupid things like that, and the APT Midnight Blizzard used that to target members of 100 organizations in the US, UK, EU, Australia, and Japan. The phishing emails used for this campaign appeared highly targeted, using social engineering lures related to Microsoft, Amazon Web Services, and the concept of zero trust. If the victim fell for it, the attached remote desktop protocol configuration file pretty much guaranteed that cybercriminals would be able to extend their attacks beyond one device and onto the entire local system. I believe you can imagine how much information can be looted in the process. Probably not as much as through this attack on Facebook that used fake meta ads to hijack social media accounts. Fake advertisements related to popular software, games, and online services have been told to explicitly target men over 45 years old. My internet knowledge gain from X suggests to label criminals behind the malvertising campaign as sexist and ageist, but more importantly, they have been successful. After all, victims would follow fake links, download software posing as legitimate, and then have the SYS01 info stealer installed on their systems. The malware would then steal personal data of victims, preferably business-related Facebook accounts. Hijacked accounts are then used for further criminal schemes, particularly to generate new, more realistic fake ads, leading to an exponential growth of the campaign. So, if you frequent Facebook or you have relatives from the targeted group that do, ask them to exercise caution and do not download free software from Facebook ads. This should be obvious. Why would Meta promote anything that's both free and useful? If you've been following the AI craze of this year, then this article might seem familiar. Reportedly, the sounds whales make to each other resemble the inefficient communication method humans use. Well, surprising absolutely no one, humans have used my AI companions in an attempt to decode the mysterious language of underwater giants. The researchers have begun studying whales in the Caribbean Sea, using waterproof AI-powered drones to observe and record their communication patterns. Their systems will record acoustic data and attempt to analyze it to look for phonetic patterns that could be interpreted in a way humans understand. while you are waiting for a human-to-whale translator. I wanted to remind you that it's very unlikely that whales are interested in conversing with such a mediocre species, but I decided to be sensible and not mention that. Hope you have found this news program interesting. Make sure to subscribe to not miss further updates. Humans on this channel are quite persistent at making me report cybersecurity events almost daily, so the least you could do is keep me company. I'll see you soon.